As most players know, Roblox Doors can be a game that is pretty much straightforward. All you do is progress through 100 rooms, reach the end, and basically win the game. But I wouldn't technically say these clips show some pro strats to them. These are quite literally the worst moments you'll ever see in Roblox Doors. What's your worst moment in Roblox Doors? Let us know down below, and let's begin the miseries. Don't you just love it whenever Rush or Ambush starts to make their rounds throughout the rooms? Well, it's every person for themselves, unfortunately, when it comes to multiplayer games.
Nope.
You kidding me? You're saying that both wardrobes had people in them? There's nowhere to hide from Rush, I guess. Imagine getting to door 99 and you're literally one door shy from beating the whole entire game until you hear a familiar pfft. Oh no, bro! Out of every entity, you die to Screech at door 99? That's just a sad life right there. One like equals one prayer for this man, especially since he can't revive at this point, sadly enough. Now, I understand door 100 can be very different compared to the previous rooms, but this is not what you should do when you're about to beat the game.
Why are you doing some cool twirls? Oh no. Okay.
Wrong house, fool!
Oh, I'm dead already. Holy
Baba Bowie, you Baba.
Yo, this guy is standing still while Figure is staring right into his soul. You gotta get out of there and hide. It's like he was contemplating about his life choices right there, funnily enough. When you use hacks in Roblox Doors, you'd think you would be invincible and never die, right? Well, not for this hacker. Talk about bad luck. This exploiter went so fast that they fell off the map, and then Rush was able to catch them, failing their speedrun. Honestly, a big karma moment if you ask me. This one's kind of funny. Again, very late into the game, all the way at door 96, this player apparently has never dealt with halt before, leading to their demise. That's not how you deal with halt, unfortunately. Hopefully you do have a revive though. Peacefully playing Doors and about to go into door 75. Okay, let's see what happens. The double team of the century right there. Oh man, that would actually be pretty hard trying to deal with Screech and halt at the same time like that though. Honestly do feel bad for them. This player heard Ambush coming and did quite possibly the worst thing you can do when encountering him. Watch how long they stay in the wardrobe for. Get trolled, yo! Hyde was like, I ain't playing no games in here. It's why people have to cycle out and in the wardrobe against Ambush, or else you'd get pushed out by Hyde at the worst time possible. I can't even explain this one. Just watch this. Honestly, this has got to be the coldest Glitch moment I've ever seen. Glitch literally threw the player right into Rush's mouth right there. That's so cold-hearted, bro. This is a fail you wouldn't believe. These players were simply trying to complete the Seek Chase in order to complete another normal game of Roblox Doors, but then things suddenly glitched out. What's even going on here? Seek's footsteps can be heard, but they can literally walk throughout the whole chase without getting caught. Well, I guess the only way they can reset is by leaving the game, sadly enough. The courtyard is supposed to be one of the most peaceful rooms in order to get a break from the action, but I guess this player ended up dying to Rush for some bizarre reason. Yep. That's not a so peaceful fail right there, bro. This failed moment is another reason why you should always try to go for the figure glitch right at the end of the game. It may be old, but my first time at door 100, I decided to hide and get caught by figure right during the mini game. Nearly broke my screen after that one, not going to lie. But sometimes, no matter how close you get to the ending of the game, you just simply aren't safe from the figure catching you until the very last step. I'm sorry, but that's gotta be the worst. You probably spent 20 plus minutes in order to beat the game, and you get caught like 2 inches away from the finish line. That honestly blows. Didn't even knew this was possible, but figure can get you by the fence too at the ending. Oh well, time to play again, I guess. And now time for an epic fail montage. Yeah, let's get back to normal here. I mean, everyone needs to hide away from Russian ambush, otherwise they'd get caught, right? But I guess it's a fail if you decide to take a locker from someone else. Hey, at least they were cool with it, right? Let's hope anyway. Of course, when ambush works normally, the entity is honestly really easy to deal with and to hide from as well. But what if he was glitching harder than normal? Yo, what? They claimed that it was glitching while ambush was just acting normally? Sounds like a skill issue there, my friend. Now, not only players can constantly fail over and over again, but entities can as well, such as this rare ambush moment. Are you okay there, buddy? Aren't you supposed to catch the player that's standing right in the open? Shut up! Okay. This has got to be the biggest fail ever. But I guess the game forgot to take a sip of coffee this morning because during the Seek chase, this player was running at normal speed. Yeah, Seek actually ended up getting them too. I mean, why not take some of those vitamins in order to help? I know you need some, just grab them from the shop.